I feel like I'm about to get crucified online. Rambo Last Blood. Now, Rambo Last Blood is probably the last installment of the beloved cult classic Rambo franchise. And in the film, Sylvester Stallone's Rambo is a little older. Yeah, he's definitely aging. And when someone very dear to him is taken hostage by these piece of shit people who force women into prostitution and subdue them with drugs, it is up to Rambo to save the day. And now we have probably, as I said, the final installment of the Rambo franchise. Now, I wasn't really looking forward to this one because, truth be told, I love the first Rambo movie. All the other films are fun. I mean, they're fun, dumb action flicks, and you should definitely treat them as such. But now again, we live in 2019 and everyone is constantly triggered by everything. I saw a couple reviews of Rambo Last Blood accusing this film of racism, of misogyny, and I was like, what's going on here? This is still Rambo, right? So I watched the film and I just don't see it. I really don't see it. I don't see it as promoting toxic masculinity. I just don't. It's just a dumb action film, like all the others before that. Just don't try to overanalyze a dumb as shit film like Rambo Last Blood. That having been said, is this movie any good? Well, I thought it was entertaining enough. Let's get to the positives first. Sylvester Stallone is still kicking ass in his 70s and he's absolutely believable. Seriously, he could kick my ass. Well, that's not saying much, but he is believable as this hardened badass. The plot itself is very reminiscent of the first Taken with Liam Neeson. However, the last act, the last act is actually what you're here for because it turns into an R-rated version of Home Alone. Seriously, when Rambo is setting up all of his traps, I was expecting him to go like, "This is my house and I'm gonna protect it." And yes, body parts, limbs, blood, all of it, all the good stuff is just flying around all over the place. People are getting trashed. And you know what? It is enjoyable. It's enjoyable to see these piece of shit people getting what they deserve. But yeah, still, I don't see the racism in it because they are not portrayed as stereotypical Mexicans. They are portrayed as stereotypical assholes. So I really don't see that. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I just didn't see it. But all in all, this movie is an okay time. It's not one of those films that you have to go out of your way to see in theaters because it's not that great. But for what it was, I was expecting it to be more like Logan, more of a character piece and more of a send-off to this iconic character. It's not. It's really not. It's just your run-of-the-mill action flick that takes a bit to get going. Like really, the second act drags quite a bit. There's one emotional scene where it's like, whoa, I'm having feelings. Like I'm feeling something for Rambo on screen. That's interesting. But overall, you're here for the last act. And the last act kicks a lot of ass. I would have preferred to see more of that because this movie being a dumb action flick, give us more of that. Give us more of the dumb, fun action because that's what we're here for. All I'm going to say that Rambo Last Blood gets the bronze medal. As I said, it's an okay film. You can definitely go check it out. If you don't have anything better to do, go see it in theater. If not, wait till it's out on Blu-ray or on television. I don't even know, a streaming service. It's 2019 after all. But I had a fun, dumb time with it. But now I gotta ask you, Rambo Last Blood, have you seen it? What is your take on the whole controversy? Is this film really controversial in terms of violence, in terms of toxic masculinity? Let me know in the comment section below. Correct me if I'm wrong. And as always, thank you guys for watching. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then just subscribe.